But you've also mentioned somebody you admire is Rick Rubin in his book, The Creative Act. It has some really interesting ideas, and one of them is to accept self-doubt and imperfection. So is there some battle within yourself that you have on sort of striving for perfection and for the confidence and always kind of having it together versus like accepting that things are always going to be imperfect?
I think every day. I think I wake up in the morning and, I want to be better. I want to be a better mom. I want to be a better wife. I want to be more creative. I want to be physically stronger. And so that very much lives within me all the time. I think I also grew up in the context of being the child of two extraordinarily successful parents. And that could have been debilitating for me. And I saw that in a lot of my friends who grew up in circumstances similar to that. They were afraid to try for fear of not measuring up. And I think somehow early on, I learned to kind of harness the fear of not being good enough, not being competent enough. And I harnessed it to make me better, and to push me outside of my comfort zone. So I think that's always lived with me, and I think it probably always will. I think you have to have humility in anything you do, that you could be better,
Mm-hmm.
and strive for that. I think as you get older, it softens a little bit as you have more reps. As you have more examples of having been thrown in the deep end, and figured out how to swim. You get a little bit more comfortable in your sort of abstract competency. But if that fear is not in you, I think you're not challenging yourself enough.
Harness the fear.